is crypto.
My name is Polny, and my website is Gold 2020 Forecast. Been analyzing markets for about 10, 15 years, specialized gold and silver. In the past 4 or 5 years, been focusing on cryptocurrencies as well. So thank you.
My name is Bix Weir. I have a YouTube channel, roadtoroota.com. 25 years in banking, and I figured out I want to be a rock star, so I started a YouTube channel and wrote a song called Litecoin is the right coin. So I figured I'd show up today.
Where do we actually go from here? What is, like, I don't know if we're personally even better off than we were in 2017, or are we? If the next bull run were to happen now with this next China pump or whatever it might be, are we prepared with the infrastructure to not deal with the same stuff we did in 2017 on a very broad level too? And feel free to speak up.
I'd say if you look at 2017, anybody who's been through a boom and bust like the .com day is very similar. You know, the good companies make it through. But as far as the next one, when it comes, Bitcoin was invented to be a peer-to-peer cash system, and Litecoin is the one that's carrying on that right now. I think the moment we need that is the moment that the banks have another problem like they had in 2008. If you want mass adoption, you hope and pray that the banks go down again, because this time we won't give them $800 billion to run away with our system. We're going to say we have an alternative, and it's cryptocurrency and Litecoin especially. So yeah, I'm real excited about the next crash.
So this is, I really almost want everybody to answer this question, but feel free to pass if you don't want to. But right now, are we in a situation on this social level where the price of Bitcoin is still what's driving people to enter the space? Or are we in a position now where people are speculating in different ways and not necessarily, I'm just gonna get rich?
I mean, let's just say this, if the system crashed tomorrow, no one's gonna buy Bitcoin. Like, let's be real. Like, we have so much more work to do. Like, we're not even in a place right now where if the system crashed tomorrow, I love Litecoin, I love Bitcoin, but no one's gonna look at these assets as a store of value right now. Like, in outside of our little bubble that we're in. We all believe it, we all see the potential of it, and we're all passionate about that. But the matter of fact is, like, we still have so much development and base work to do with just the general public. The majority of people who I talk to about Bitcoin, Litecoin, cryptocurrencies in general right now, they say, oh, that's that thing that went from $20,000 down to $3,000. That's a bubble, that's a scam. Like, it's gonna take a while, like at least 2 or 3 more years for people, like the large majority of people, to see that, oh, like Bitcoin went back to 20,000, maybe it wasn't a scam, things like that. It's gonna take time. The normal average day person is not gonna look at Bitcoin or Litecoin right now, today, as a savior for the economy crashing. That doesn't mean it's not gonna happen in 5 years, 10 years. I think that's why we're all here, but I think we just need to be realistic about it.
So my take, I will agree with Bix, and I can't agree with you, unfortunately. This is how I look at it. Until something changes, we're going to continue to see what's going on. Last year when Bitcoin was $3,000, everybody thought it was going to go to 2,000. What happened? I made a video. I basically said Bitcoin would be at 10,000 by June, and it was. The point is, when Bitcoin goes, it goes like a rocket, okay? But you need the fuel, and the fuel is what Bix just discussed, and it's basically a monetary change. You need something to crash, because it's the 2 words, need and want. Right now, all of you are here because you're smart. You all want to hold cryptocurrencies because you all see the future. So you are holding the future. But guess what? You don't need it. You want it, okay? The rest of the world doesn't even want it, and they don't even need it, okay? You guys at least want to hold it because you know what it's going to do. You know the future. You see it coming, so you're all here. On the other end of it, until the need happens, it's not going to explode. The need is going to come from a sudden event, which is a market event, a crash of the stock market, a break of financial confidence in the dollar, okay? That's where we're at in our world. When that happens, when I do agree with Bix, when those events go down, you're going to see a moonshot on cryptocurrencies, and I believe we're very close to that event. And it's not going to take years. We're probably going to see it maybe by the end of this year yet, where it all begins.
Coming from 25 years in banking, 35 years studying this system, knowing that last night the banks needed $250 billion just overnight, and it's growing exponentially. We don't have any time left. So whether or not we're ready, it's not going to matter. The banks don't have very much longer for this world. And we're going to find what Bo said is true. It's not that we want cryptos. The whole world's going to need cryptos. All it takes is one too big to fail bank to go, and then we have no choice.
Great points.
And also, when it comes to cryptocurrencies itself, this past few years, there's been enough people, like people in this room, people just have to be exposed to what cryptocurrency is, and everybody, even if you're not in crypto, has a friend that is in some crazy friend who's in crypto. Well, guess what? When cryptos take off and they go vertical to big prices, now everybody needs and wants them, and they have a crazy friend who's no longer that crazy. They're going to reach out to that not so crazy friend and say, hey, how do I buy cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin? And they're going to say, www.coinbase.com, boom, hook up your bank account, and so it's not hard. The system is in place. The immediate urgency is going to be for a monetary system, and it's in place. It's good to go. And all you need is event, and then urgency, the want and need, and we're very close.